and welcome to Condition by Kia. So for today's workout, this is going to be perfect for anybody who has a hard time with squats or lunges or just has achy knees in general and doesn't like to do squats and lunges. All you need equipment wise is going to be a mini band. It can be an elastic or fabric one, and a cable, a long cable there. No handles necessary, you just need the cable. But let's go ahead, let's start with that warm up. All right, so to start with your warm up, you are gonna need a rolled up yoga mat or a foam roller. If you do not have either of those, you might wanna skip just past this little piece right here. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna pin the yoga mat or foam roller with the inner thigh on the outside, and you're gonna make sure that your knee and your toes are pretty lined up so that way they're not out. And all you're gonna do is step up and over and back leg extension. And that's gonna be one. So up and over, back leg extension, that's two. I'm gonna go for 10 of these. That's 3, 4. This is really gonna work on the hip mobility, because typically when your knees are achy, your hips tend to be a little tight as well. That's 7. 3 more on this side. 8, 9, one more. 10 right there. Now hold that. Swap sides. Make sure you're holding with that inner thigh right there. And it'll be up, over, back leg extension, that's 1. Up, over, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. With this one, you're getting your hips and your inner thighs, a little bit on the outer thighs. 7 there. A few more to go. That's 8, 9, last one. 10 right there. And set that to the side. We're completely done with that one. So next is going to be gate openers. So you're going to come up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Try to put your feet exactly where they were before. So 1, alternate, 2. We need to still work on your balance. Feel free to hold on to something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're getting mostly there. 9, you should be able to feel those hips and the outer thighs. 12, don't lock your knees on these, by the way. Every time you're holding on one leg, that knee needs to be unlocked. Nearly there. That's 18. 19, 20. All right, so for this one, have something nearby you can hang on to, because the point is to work on the hips and the glutes and not struggle with the balance. Over time, your balance gets better, but it'll be 1, 2, swing it through. 1, 2, swing it through. If you don't need to hold anything, then you don't have to. Swing it through. 1, 2, swing it through, that's 3. 1, 2, swing it through, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. 1, 2, that's 6. 1, 2, that's 7. A few more to go. 1, 2, and 8. 1, 2, and 9. 1, 2, and 10. Bring it to the other side. Remember, hang on to something if you need it. Sometimes you'll have better balance on one side compared to the other. And that's just pretty natural. But over time, again, your balance evens out. 3, 1, 2, 4. Make sure you're not locking your knee here, by the way. 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, that's 9, 1, 2, and 10. Take a nice deep breath. From here, starting a split stance position, hands go behind your back right here, chest is up, shoulders back. Unlock your knees. That's 1. Swap your legs, keep your knees unlocked the entire time. That's 2. This is not a full deadlift. This is like a half deadlift. This is enough to get that stretch in the hamstring. So you're going to where your back is flat and you're coming right back up. This is 4 so far, going for 20. 5, 6, keep the heels on the ground and your knees unlocked. And keep those hands where they are on your back. That way you have nice posture. Keep on breathing, keep on going. This is still part of the warm-up here. About halfway, just a few more to go. Nearly there. You got 2 more to go after this one. And this is 20 right here. All right, so this first one, now we're starting with the workout. So little side to side, take a nice deep breath if you need it. 1 more. All right, so this first one, definitely hang on to something if you need it, and if you don't, then you don't. But basically, you're gonna start with your knee in an unlocked position, ready to go for balance. This is gonna work the hamstring and your balance, and it's gonna give that extra support for your knee over time because it'll strengthen the tendons. So you're gonna go down as far as you're comfortable and bring it back. If you can touch the floor, that is awesome. If you cannot touch the floor, you will get there over time. But for this video, I'm gonna go about partway right here, so halfway between the knee joint and the foot. And that's gonna be a perfect mid start right there. So 10 for each side. And then hang on to something if you need to. Because the balance will come over time once the muscles get stronger. You're breathing and not holding your breath. This is 6 so far. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap sides. And again with these, you'll notice that maybe one side seems a little bit better than balancing than the other side. And usually that is due to whichever side has the tricky knee is going to have less balance typically. 3 right here. 4, 5. Keep your neck in a neutral position, by the way. 6, 7, 8. 2 more to go. 9, and 10 right there. So for those, if you notice you got dizzy, keep in mind for the second round, you can find a fixed point kind of on the lower side of your wall and focus on that little point right there so you don't feel that up and down motion as much. All right, so this next one, you're gonna need your mini band. So this one goes just above the knees. This is actually one of my favorites. I just like this one. It's very fun for me. So you're gonna get into a position here, and it'll be leg extension, leg curl, leg extension, leg curl. So I'm gonna alternate those for 20 on each side, starting in 3, 2, 1. Hang on to something if you need to. That's 1. Extend it, curl it, that's 2. Extend it, curl it, that's 3. 4. 7. 8. Essentially 10 is alternating 20. One more for good measure there. And now to the other side. Getting yourself in that ready position. Extend. Then curl. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Now essentially you can even feel these with or without a band. With the band it definitely makes it more intense and you can feel it a lot stronger. But even if you have no band, you can still feel that one. Alright, so this next one, you're going to have your cable and actually grab your band and get it ready for the floor. But the start point for this one, get your cable around the back of your knees first. That makes it easier to get into position. Once you get here, pin that cable under your hands right here. And then lift your knees up off the ground, extend back, not to a lock position, but to where they're straight. And it'll be 15 here. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Don't lock your elbows, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A few more to go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Set it down. And from here, now is when you make your mini band. So get that around your feet here. And the mini band goes around the ankles. You're gonna get into a prone position here on your belly. And position-wise, your chin is not touching the ground, but you're also not up super high. You're just slightly above your hands here. And then from here, you're gonna go lift, curl it in, tap the toes. Lift, curl it in, down, tap the toes. 10 of these, starting in 3, 2, 1. Lift, curl it in, tap the toes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 right there. Alright, so now from here, you can take this band off for the moment and take it to the wall. So basically, you're gonna want your knees to be in even position. So When you're standing straight like that with your knee unlocked, of course, your knees are about even in alignment. So if they're not, just kind of adjust your foot front or back, however you need. And then from here, put your hands on the lower part of your back, come down to where you look like a tabletop, and then bring it right back up. From here, it'll be 10 on each side. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep those knees unlocked. 8, 9, and 10. Swap your feet. Put the other one up against the wall. Make sure your knees are about even. And starting in 3, 2, 1, go for it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. Take a nice deep breath. We're about to start the second round. So again, starting with those balanced deadlifts, you're going into a position here where you're going to that stretch of about half your calf right there, and then bringing it back up. So 10 for each side, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's 1, 2, remember hang on to something if you need it. 3, 4, going for that tabletop back, so keep your neck neutral. 8, 9, 10. Swap legs. Take a nice deep breath. And ready yourself. And in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, keep that neck in neutral. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 right there. All right, next, get your mini band. And that mini band is going just above your knees. All right, so remember from here, you are going leg extension, leg curl. So alternating 20 in 3, 2, 1, go. Extend it, curl it, that's 1, 2, 3, 10 altogether, or 20 alternating basically. 7, 1 more. That's 20 alternating there. Now the other side. Deep breath and ready. 3, 2, 1. Extend and curl. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. All right, next, grab your cable here. Remember, get that cable behind your knees first. Makes it easier to get into position here. And down on the ground. Pin those cables, and once you're in your position here, lift your knees up off the ground, and then it'll be that extension back to where your legs are straight, but your knees aren't locked. Starting in 3, 2, 1. That's 1, 2, going through 15. 5 so far. 12, 13, and 15 there. You can set that cable down to the side and grab your band. This goes around your feet here. And go ahead, get into your position on the floor, belly on the floor, chin just above your hands. Deep breath, and let it out. This one is lift, and curl, tap down. 15 of these, starting at 3, 2, 1. Lift, curl, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about halfway now. Few more to go, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 there. Alright, now you have the wall deadlifts. So once you get yourself free from your mini band, find your spot on the wall. And again, you want to make sure your knees are in that about even position. And if they're not, just adjust your feet. Hands go on the lower part of your back, and you're going to go into a tabletop. Just like that. 10 for each side. 3, 2, 1, and go. That's 1, 2, 3, 6 right there, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap legs. Make sure you're about even here. And again. 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. Take a nice deep breath. Now if you feel like you want to go one more round, give it a rewind and go for that one more time. But for this video, I'm going to continue on to the stretch. So be sure to join me for the stretch here. Split those feet, toes pointing in the same direction. Come forward, 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 and then sweep your hands down. Only go as far forward until your back is flat. As soon as you start arching, you're not really feeling the hamstrings anymore. So if you can't do that, come up a little bit. It's okay to hold right here, but you want that back nice and flat. So you're gonna hold for 10 seconds, or about 2 to 3 deep breaths. If you have a yoga blocks are pretty useful on this one too. And swap your feet. Come down, down, down as far as you can hold. Make sure your back is nice and flat like a tabletop. Or if you're already touching all the way to the ground, make sure your back is as flat as possible. No arching. You really want to make sure you feel those hamstrings right here. Come on up. Grab the wall or the ledge and get those calves, because usually when your knees are achy or your hips are achy, most likely the hamstrings and the calves are pretty tight. So you gotta stretch out those calves too. Take a nice deep breath here. That calf stretch should feel pretty good. Swap sides. Make sure your knee is unlocked on this. And from here, take it all the way down to the ground. Put your legs like a letter 4 and stretch towards the front toe. Nice deep breath. This one you should feel kind of all the way down the length of your leg. One more big deep breath. Swap sides. Now you're literally just making a 4, and there's a reason for this. You are stretching closer to where the IT band is on your leg, and also on the hamstrings and outer thighs here. And if your inner thighs are tight, you're likely going to feel a bit of inner thighs too. One more big deep breath. Bring both feet out, so just about wider than, well, a little bit more wider than shoulder width, but you're doing a small letter V as opposed to a wide letter V, because the goal here is hamstrings and hips and not so much on the inner thigh for this stretch. You really want to feel the hamstrings. Put your chest up nice and high. Take a nice deep breath. Let it out. One more. Come up, bring your feet in just slightly. Now your feet should be shoulder width. And again, stretch forward. Take a nice deep breath. One more, all the way in. Now your feet are together, or as close as together as possible. Nice deep breath. Last one right there. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had an awesome time with that workout. Hope you got a nice workout on the back of your legs and that your knees feel nice and amazing. If you have any nutrition or fitness questions, feel free to reach out, ask Glenn in the comments below, or reach out to me, Instagram, TikTok, any of those socials. But as always, I hope you have an awesome and wonderfully blessed day, and I hope to see you in the next one.